WSM. This is Coffee, Country, and Cody.
Oh, God's children smiling on a Friday morning headed into the weekend. We've made it. Well, not so fast. I can see the finish line. We haven't crossed it just yet.
No, we haven't.
Got a couple hours to go. But welcome into the TV audience. That's circlecountry.com. You can link to your favorite streaming platform from there. And of course, the listening audience around the world at either 650 AM WSM terrestrially, or you can just log on and stream all over the world. People do. It's WSMradio.com. Charlie Mattos is here. Kelly Sutton is here.
Hello.
What you working on?
Well, yesterday was a very busy day. Mm-hmm. We had a #1 party for Cody Johnson and Carrie Underwood to celebrate their duet together.
I love that song.
It has such a fascinating story, and I have a little soundbite from Cody talking about this story. Believe it or not, it was 9 years old. That's how long that song had been just floating around. So all the details on that coming up in just a little bit. Plus, Russell Dickerson had a party right after that. It was a party hopping Thursday, y'all. I had a lot of things to get to.
Social butterflies.
I know. I went to Russell's album release party, and he got choked up on stage. It was the sweetest. Aww. It was just one of those moments I'm like, I love you, Russell Dickerson. You're the kindest person. So, yeah, we've got some details on that and all the information about his album. Plus, this is pretty cool. Tim McGraw's Field of Dreams. Remember how he went out and did the whole concert?
Yep.
It's now becoming a full-blown festival.
Oh, wow.
So details on that.
Haley Witters is playing it because it's almost in her hometown.
Well, she is the queen of corn, so it does make a whole lot of sense.
Cal Pi High.
That's right.
My favorite high school name. And Jade Bird is coming to see us this morning. Jade was supposed to be here yesterday, had a scheduling conflict and be back this morning in the 9 o'clock hour. And coming up from the Assembly Food Hall stage here in just a little bit, Daniel Donato. He's played the Ryman a couple of times, but he said he'd never headlined. We'll get an update on the Cosmic Country Tour tonight at the Ryman. Horizons, his new album. It comes out today. Wherever you get your music, it'll be there.
From WSM Radio, this is Coffee, Country, and Cody.
And from the Assembly Food Hall stage this morning, we welcome Senior General Manager from the Chattanooga Pucketts location, who drove in from Chattanooga and met his sweet mom and dad last night and brought his laundry.
That's right.
Yeah, like old those times. Brody Laws is here and then got up and drove in this morning to be on the show. It's great to have you.
Yeah, good morning, guys. Thanks for having me.
And you got a big celebration going on at Pucketts in Chattanooga. I was just there, and I said that, the new phrase that pays at our house is Pucketts poolside.
Yeah.
As we stayed at the Hampton, and I walked the 2 blocks over and brought everybody, the grandkids, my daughter, my wife, brought all of our menu items back, and we sat there poolside and enjoyed Pucketts like.
That's the nice thing.
Yeah.
It was just You're doing it right.
Yeah, absolutely.
Well, you should have gone inside because they got all kinds of cool stuff that's going on inside. But next time.
Yeah.
I
had
come say hey.
Smoked turkey melt.
Yeah.
Is what I had.
A little bit of Alabama White on it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's my favorite.
Alabama White.
A lot of Alabama White. That's right.
So how long have you been working for Pucketts?
I've been there a little over 6 years now.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you've watched it really come up, and we're celebrating 10 years in that location.
Yeah.
How has it changed with the community? Because I think that's really what Pucketts is all about, is becoming a part of the community and being there for 10 years.
Yeah.
You've got to be seeing regulars and people that are coming in that you've known for a long time.
Yeah. It's been a beautiful thing to see. Just downtown developing in general.
Yeah.
North Shore, Main Street, there's a lot of, big things happening. But what we're most proud of is just, the relationships in the community we've had. That's got us 10 years.
Yeah.
Through COVID, through a lot of different things. We're just very blessed in that sense. Friends, relationships we've had. So.
And your location, you're across the road from the aquarium.
It's in our backyard.
And the Children's Discovery Museum is like a couple of blocks away. So there's so much going on right there in that 2 or 3 blocks. And Pucketts is at the centerpiece of all that activity. So to-go packs, I know you want to talk about.
Yeah.
Well, I referenced football season a little bit earlier.
Yeah.
And UTC, the Mocs. Get us an update here on what to expect when we come to Pucketts.
Yeah, so we got our Pucketts to-go packs. Feed 4 to 6 people. You get 2 pounds of meat. You can choose if you want chicken tenders, pork, brisket. You can do a half chicken, which is like a bone-in yard bird. delicious. You get 2 sides with that. You do macaroni, green beans, mashed potatoes, fried okra, one of my new favorite things on the menu. It's really good.
It's my favorite. If fried okra is on the menu, that's the one I'm going for.
Yeah.
Raised on it.
And of course, we got to throw in a dozen corn cakes in there.
Nice.
Which is cornbread, not pancakes, but.
Well, and I saw that you've got something coming up, and I was like, I want to go to this. You're going to do super magical breakfast on the 6th.
We're bringing it back. Yes.
This is the sweetest. So this is for families and kids that want to come in, and you have some special guests. Are you allowed to say who your special guests are going to be?
Absolutely.
All right. You want to drop some names on everybody who's going to be there?
So we're going to have Cinderella there, and then Mona as well.
I love this.
And then Captain America and Spider-Man. So Spider-Man was a hard one to get. He's a busy guy.
I was going to say.
We were able to get him on the books. He's going to be there.
You guys got big names coming in for this. That has to be really cool, too, to see all the littles that are sitting there just eating pancakes and having a great breakfast. And then all of a sudden, here comes Cinderella and Moana. Everybody just high-fiving and walking around. That's so cool.
And it's a $30 ticket that includes admission for an adult and child. Am I right on that?
From 8 to 11.
I love that.
And
that's
breakfast
so
for
cool.
both.
Yeah. So we'll have pancakes for the adults, and all the kids get to do a build-your-own waffle. So we'll have sprinkles, chocolate chips, strawberries, whipped cream, everything.
No sugar at all.
Yeah. And then we're going to send them to the aquarium.
That's so cute. That's
September
amazing.
the 23rd, though, that's the big day for the 10th anniversary celebration.
Yep.
Give us the activities that people can be a part of and what we're planning that day.
Yeah, so, open to the public, of course, all day. 5 to 7 is the birthday party. We're going to have live music. We're actually going to have an employee playing some music, Josie Clay. He worked for us bartending for about 4 years. He actually bartends Pucketts downtown here in Nashville now.
Oh, that's cool.
But very talented artist. We're happy to have him kind of full circle, come back home, play for us. Of course, we'll have decorations. We're going to have a big birthday cake. And, of course, we're inviting all the, friends and community and, people who've really been there for us. So just a celebration. It's going to be relaxed, laid back. And even if it's just stop by, say hey, we're just happy to see everyone come in.
We talked about community partnerships earlier, and I'd like for you to speak to the Chattanooga Boys and Girls Clubs who created the ever-popular Banana Bliss Bomb.
Yes. Yes, so our Chef Grimes created this. I'll read the recipe for you, but we got a vanilla wafer butter swirl crust with banana and vanilla whipped cream, and then a banana caramel with sliced bananas on the side. I'll show you some pictures as well. But
wow, that sounds incredible.
Yes.
I don't want to see pictures. I want a sample.
Yeah. Well, maybe if you told me you're in town, I'd save you some, you know?
Right? So when somebody orders that dessert, then a portion of the proceeds go to the Boys and Girls Club.
Yep,
That's
absolutely.
really great.
And what's really cool is, so I'd like to give a shout out to Orlando from the Chattanooga Boys and Girls Club. We've worked with him over the years, but they have over the summer like a cooking group, and the kids actually came up with this dessert themselves.
Oh, wow.
So yeah, they did a great job.
That's really cool.
And then the Northside Neighborhood House, how does that figure into Puckett's community involvement?
Yeah, so they've actually been a nonprofit in Chattanooga for 100 years.
Wow.
Yeah, and they do all things of, helping with after-school care with kids, clothing, things like that. So they have shops around Chattanooga. So going through there, if you buy 10 items at a shop, you get put in for a raffle. You can win a Pucketts pack, barbecue sauces or spices. And then also you can bring in the, receipts to get $5 off appetizers.
That's so cool. And I know you've got a ton of things coming up. Happy hour drink specials that are going to be happening on the patio.
Yep, on the patio.
So soak up those last moments of summer. And then you've got half-price breakfast plates and skillets Monday through Friday all month long. And then you mentioned the Mocs, UTC. A lot of parents, I have friends that are moving their kids in to the dorms, getting them settled. Y'all do some special things for the UTC students that come as well.
Yeah. On Saturdays, you wear your blue and gold, get free appetizers. So
there you go.
yeah, go Mocs.
Charlie, we're getting to you.
I'm just going to buy blue and gold. Hey!
Mimosa flights and build your own Bloody Mary.
There we go. That's
All
what
right.
I'm talking about. All right.
So perfect.
That's available on Saturdays and Sundays from 8 to 1 o'clock. And again, the to-go packs are just very, very popular, particularly for tailgating, I got to believe.
Yeah, call it in, or you can just order online. We'll have it ready for you.
How much in advance do you need to give? Like, is it 24 hours in advance, or can you do a couple hours?
Calls 20 minutes. We'll have it ready for you.
Nice. He rolls like I do.
Yeah.
20 minutes? Yeah, that's about my speed.
Hey, I don't know who he is, but here comes that guy asking for extra Alabama white sauce.
Yeah.
Great to make your acquaintance this morning and have you join
absolutely.
us on the show.
I really enjoyed it.
Yeah. And hope you enjoy your stay in Nashville before you got to head back to Chattanooga. But thank you for sharing the Puckett's 10-year anniversary story. And congratulations on that milestone.
Thank you.
And Puckett's locations, of course, we've got them right here in front of it. We've got Nashville, Franklin, Chattanooga, Murfreesboro, Columbia, Pigeon Forge, Hendersonville, and Cullman, Alabama. So, again, our thanks to you, Brody.
Thank you, guys.
for being
Right,
here.
man.
Appreciate it.
This is Coffee, Country, and Cody.
All right, Kelly Sutton, we're about to head into the weekend.
Woo!
We got about 39 minutes left. We're going to jump into the big middle of it. What you got going on?
Okay, so we've just been talking about all the new music that is out today. By the way, Charlie brought it to my attention. Lainey Wilson's Deluxe of Whirlwind is out today. Who else dropped an album? Russell's album is out. Barbara is out into the world. If you are an Old Dominion fan, I was listening to it this morning. It's so good, y'all.
Talking about new music dropping. This is the date, 42 years ago. Kenny Rogers' 15th studio album, #1 album in the country, Eyes That See in the Dark. And it had a little single on there called Islands in the Stream. That in 1983, Pop and Country was the song of the year, according to Billboard magazine.
You know, that was the one song that wasn't included in the Dolly musical that I was really sad.
Oh, no kidding.
I thought it would have been, and it wasn't. So I was a little sad about that, but one of my absolute favorites. Well, listen, Tim McGraw is he is outstanding in his field. Did you like that dad joke? The Field of Dreams. So what started off as a Tim McGraw concert is now turned into a full-blown music festival. It was a 2-day event. It kicks off on August 30th. It's in Dyersville, Iowa. The site made famous by Kevin Costner's 1989 film Field of Dreams. The Saturday show will honor Tim's father, Tug McGraw, who played for the New York Mets and the Philadelphia Phillies.
Whose autograph I got in 1970 after they won the World Series in '69.
Well, this would have been his 81st birthday.
No kidding.
If he would have made it. Yeah, isn't that special? So Iowa native Haley Witters, they're putting her in the field. That's where she feels comfortable. She's going to be there alongside Danny Rose is going to be there, and Timothy Wayne, Ty Myers, and several others. Tim is going to close out the night. Then on the 31st, full lineup of talent. They've got Brantley Gilbert there. He's going to be there before Nickelback headlines. So if you want all the info, tickets are available on StubHub. Again, the Field of Dreams is now a 2-day event. I think that's so cool that he's doing it.
Charlie, you're a big baseball fan, man. You ever go to? Been there?
Never been. Nope,
Okay,
never
I thought
been.
maybe you'd make that a stop somewhere along
That
the
would
way.
be a really fun one. So let's talk about Blake Shelton. Guess where he's going? Back to Vegas. He said, this was fun. Let's do it again. I'm not surprised.
That made NBC national news overnight. I heard that coming in over the
Oh,
weekend.
really?
Coming in this morning. Yeah.
Yeah, he said, I want to do it again. We had so much fun earlier this year. I figured, hey, why not? Let's do it again. This time we're going to do it more country, more cocktails, and probably a few more questionable decisions.
I like that.
Let's go Vegas.
And I think, though, it's really, how many shows?
8 shows
Yeah,
at the
so
Coliseum
that's
at Caesars.
About 3 or 4 more than he would like to do.
Yeah, that's right.
But
He didn't have to move, though. He can stay at the hotel.
Well,
it makes life much easier.
It's all in January, so nobody's doing anything in January anyway. You might as well go where it's sunny.
Well, listen, Tishomingo, Oklahoma in January is the place to be.
Well, he's like, peace out, heading to Vegas.
I'll see y'all in April. Is that good?
Yeah,
April
it's good. Right about the time I need to start tilling everything up and start playing
that's right.
again. So yeah, pre-sales start on Friday. That's today. Tickets are on sale and become available to the public on August 28th. So if you got that pre-sale code, then you can get in on it today. Congratulations to our friend Cody Johnson with his latest #1 hit. This was with he and his good friend Carrie Underwood.
And
we
you
talked
know
about it.
him.
I do know him.
Yes, you
it's
do.
kind of special. We were in the room together and hanging out. But the coolest thing about this song, first of all, Travis Denning wrote it, and Travis cut it and had it on his own like independent album. But I think before he was even signed. I don't remember if it was on. It was one of the songs that he said got him signed.
But it's 9 years old, right?
It's 9 years old, almost 10. And so Cody heard it because Travis was out on the road with him and he played it for him. And Cody's like, man, I love that song. And Travis said, well, somebody else has it on hold. And this is how that went. Take a listen.
And another artist had it on hold, is what I was told. I didn't know at the time that it was Carrie that had it on hold. And so it didn't make her record wound up being a lot more upbeat and kind of dance music, and it just kind of didn't fit. So then it goes back to Travis, and Travis was going to cut it. And finally, when we went to record, Leather, I was like, whatever happened to that song? Like, where did it go? Like, it can't just sit there. It's too good of a song.
Okay.
Well, I'll tell you where it went. To number one.
It went to number one. So he gets the song back and he immediately says, you know who would sound so good on this? Carrie Underwood. He didn't realize Carrie was the one who had it on hold. And she said, now that this song has come around twice in my life, it's a sign that I need to cut it. And thank goodness she did. So congrats, guys.
And she's doing 2 show nights on the 12th and 13th at the Grand Ole Opry. That's in September. Opry.com for tickets and information.
From WSM Radio, this is Coffee, Country, and Cody.
Well, it's on now. Retro fashion discussions. I'm just going to step away and let Kelly Sutton and Jade Bird take it from here on the Assembly Food Hall stage. It's been too long since we've seen you in person.
It certainly has. Yeah. I've been going through the chaos of my 20s, but now we're back. Yeah.
And 2019, I think, was your Opry debut.
It was. Yeah, that would have been Hosier. I remember because I broke a string on stage. It's sort of every artist's worst nightmare. I'm like, I think it was song 2. And then I was like, pling, and I was like, oh no, mental.
What did you do? What do you do in a situation like that?
I actually can't remember exactly what it might have been the guitar stopped working too, but I kind of just start telling jokes, change the set a little bit, step into my comedy side. Yeah.
Which seems to come very natural.
Oh, yeah. Some days, the good days, yeah.
So Kelly was admiring your wardrobe this morning.
Yes, she was, yeah. I've got a Grateful Dead shirt on, and my mum actually bought it. I brought her to Nashville with me this time for the week, my mum and my dog, and we went to this place called Black Shag Vintage, and original Grateful Dead.
Very cool.
Yeah.
Do you try to go find different pieces when you're in different places?
Yeah, I really like just things that are legitimately old.
Yeah.
I'm not into the sort of we've made it new. I'm like, I want it from the original time. So yeah.
Yeah, that's so cool.
An old
thank
soul.
you. Yeah.
Now, you're headed to Marcus King's family reunion. Are you guys related?
Margaret King and Birds, the duet album. No, we're not related, but I'm very happy. I'm very glad to go and meet him. I've been such a fan for so long. Yeah.
And that's tomorrow. So
You're
jetting out of here and headed there, right?
Yeah, and we've got rehearsals today. I'm singing that Loretta Lynn song, Don't Come Home a Drinking. So I'm excited.
Oh.
She was a huge influence as a kid,
Yeah,
wasn't she?
yeah,
She
absolutely.
and Dolly?
Adore. Yes, very, very true. I mean, the white guitar. Yeah.
So good. Have you seen the Dolly musical yet?
I haven't.
Okay, it's
Oh.
on until the end of the month. If you're going to come back and
Really?
be around, it's at Belmont until the end of the
Okay,
month.
I love that. I'll have to see that.
Yeah,
Yeah, didn't know that was going on.
Oh, it's so good.
Amazing.
So are you
So
in
very
Austin?
No, I just moved. Well, I moved to LA a couple years back.
Okay.
I say just. I don't know where I am half the time, but yeah.
But when you came here from the United Kingdom,
Yeah.
you landed
In Austin, Texas. Yeah. I was there for 2.5 years. Yeah.
Who Wants to Talk About Love, by the way, wherever you get your music, that's the full album. You've had #1 success on the Americana chart with Dreams, which we'll feature in just a little bit.
Yeah.
But I read this headline about the album. It said,
Oh no.
I left the really fiery ones off this album because I didn't want to didn't want anger included.
Well, I mean, if you know me or my music, I tend to be pretty, like I said, fiery, and I'm like, don't come back. It's that kind of narrative, and I don't know. I just felt like I spent a lot of my 20s in a relationship that brought the worst out of me, and I was like, want the best for a while. Yeah.
Yeah, but you can keep those in your back pocket, those fiery ones, and then
They're
put out the
coming.
Revenge album later.
They're coming.
That's good.
You see, you got it. Yeah, you got a little Easter egg there. Yeah.
Yes,
Yeah.
And you're going to be back in town in September for Americana Fest, and
Certainly
we're
am.
going to be honoring Bob Dylan.
Yes,
Yeah.
the best there ever was and ever is. Yeah.
So, what do we know? What Dylan song you're doing that evening, or
Well,
do you have
I-
a choice? Or?
Yeah, I think so. Obviously, it's like you kind of do your own set, but I might I've been covering since I was a kid, Subterranean Homesick Blues.
Oh,
It was a really...
Johnny is in the basement mixing up
Right.
the medicine.
You need
I'm
somebody
on
to
the
do.
pavement,
You need somebody to do cue cards for you, like the famous video.
I'll
I can
ask
come
my
on-
manager,
I can come
yeah.
and stand side stage and just
Charlie would be happy to duet on
One,
leopard
two.
skin pillbox hat.
Oh, this is true.
Goodness.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll see if you're free. I'll give you a little call.
okay.
Yeah, see if we got them cards ready. There's quite a few.
Have you seen A Complete Unknown? The
I
movie?
haven't yet.
Oh, you
it's
will-
because
you'll
I'm
love it.
nervous. Is it actually good?
Oh no, it's phenomenal.
Okay.
Yeah, Timothy
Okay.
is like so good in it. Ed Norton as Pete Seeger is phenomenal.
Got you.
Yeah, the thing I love most about it is they did I think a brilliant job recreating Greenwich Village in the early 1960s because I
Love.
was never around then, but it's
Yeah.
kind of what I pictured it to be. It's great.
Really?
Yeah, it's
Okay.
worth your while.
Yeah,
Watch it for free on the plane.
Did Timothy do a good job?
I thought he was phenomenal. Seriously. Yeah, you forget he's acting.
That's what you
And
want.
at some point, he just becomes Dylan.
Okay.
Like Austin Butler did with Elvis in the Baz Luhrmann movie.
Yes, I really enjoyed that movie.
Yeah.
I couldn't work out what the public opinion of it, but I really liked it. But biopics, you know what it's like?
It's hit and miss.
Especially when it's somebody that you really love and
Exactly,
respect. You get a little
exactly.
nervous.
Yes.
Yes. I mean, I watched it and I loved the movie. I still don't really like Bob Dylan after that, especially as a person. I was
Right.
like, oh, he was kind of awful.
Really? I don't know too much of the tea.
Okay, well,
Okay,
if
no,
you want to
well.
watch it, it's free on Southwest. If you're flying
That's
on
what I was going to
Southwest,
say. So on your way to Charleston.
just watch it on the plane.
I
It's
will,
one
I
of the
will.
most viewed on Southwest. I think.
Okay.
So, at what age and what were the circumstances you discovered Bob Dylan as a little girl growing up in England?
Yeah, so it would have been, as I said, it would have been that song. And I remember scouring YouTube. I ended up finding a lot back then on YouTube, weirdly. It was sort of stay up till 4 a.m. and be on my computer. And I found like Chris Stapleton. I remember he was playing like a BMI stage. He was playing You Should Probably Leave. And I remember taking my laptop to my mum and being like, you don't understand. This is the greatest thing you've ever, And she was like, yeah, cool, Jade. But I remember seeing the Bob Dylan video and just being like, what is this? I found, that moment of all music lovers where you just feel like your whole world is rocked. And that was when I first probably apart from the obvious, you grow up and he has basically canons and hymns, but that was the probably obvious connection there. Yeah.
And have the two of you crossed paths, Bob Dylan or even Chris Stapleton?
No. Chris Stapleton I played with Brent Cobb at one of his shows. Yeah, Brent's a good. Yeah, he's like a brother. I just we did a song together, and he brought me up on stage when he was supporting Chris, so that was really cool. But yeah, he's my. I can't say enough good things about Chris. Yeah.
And we talked about the Marcus King family reunion tomorrow, and but you've got Charlie. You mentioned what was the festival here that she's
Part of Americana Fest in September, but you're
Yeah.
doing Bourbon and Beyond.
Yeah,
That
that's what I was getting to in Louisville.
That too, yeah, I'm super. I mean, I've played that one once before. It might have been in 2019, so I'm excited to be back for that one. Yeah.
Yeah.
That'd be a dangerous festival for me.
I was
think.
gonna say I'm the same. I'm a bourbon drinker.
Really?
So
What's your go-to? Like, what's in your rider if you could pick anything you wanted?
it would be if I could. If I didn't, I wasn't. I was more rock and roll.
Right.
It would be Woodford Reserve or Angel's Envy.
Ah, yeah. And both beautiful bottles.
Right.
The bottles themselves are quite
You
nice,
can get
too.
nice collector's editions, different flavors. Yeah.
Total Wine has the $2,000 bottle of Woodford Reserve because it's in what's the crystal? Baccarat crystal.
Oh,
The
wow.
the bottle is Baccarat crystal.
Oh, you shouldn't tell me that.
Yeah,
If I had more time.
So a few more royalty checks and that.
Yeah, I
might
was
be
gonna
part
say.
of- I'm a huge English soccer fan. Am I remembering correctly? You grew up relatively close to Selhurst Park, the Crystal Palace Stadium, or am I wrong?
I
on
think
that?
you might be thinking of someone else.
Okay.
I grew up in a lot of different places, and I don't remember being too near Crystal Palace.
Okay.
But you are right. Football is sort of like, I feel like everyone grows up in, baptized by football.
Okay.
Yeah.
Did you have a team, or did your family have a team?
I was always Liverpool, weirdly.
Okay,
but now
maybe it
my
was-
my
okay.
family, my mum and stepdad actually compete because they're on opposing teams, Everton and Newcastle kind of thing. So,
Oh wow! Neither of them have been happy lately. The Liverpool fans have been happy.
Oh, you can ask her. My mum.
Well, they won it all
yeah,
last
yeah.
year, So yeah. So.
Here in the States, we call that a house divided.
Oh,
When it gets to-
well, this album could feature too many of them already.
And September 11th, by the way, for Bourbon and Beyond in Louisville, at the Highlands. The Highlands, it's an entrance.
It's very close to Kentucky Kingdom.
It's right at the entrance
Yeah.
to Freedom Hall.
Yep.
And
Absolutely.
they've called it Highlands Performance Park or something like that. So
Yeah, the lineup is insane.
Oh,
Yeah, yeah,
It looks
yeah.
so good.
Well, Jade, you got a flight to catch. And we wanna
I
let you go.
do.
So thank you so much
No,
for
thank
making
you.
the time and coming by this morning.
Anytime. I
love
really
seeing you.
appreciate you guys. Thank you so much.
And we're going to close. Congratulations on #1 song in Americana with
Thank you
Dreams.
very much. Yeah.
And go get this album wherever you get your music. Who wants to talk about love? Jade Bird wants to talk about love.
This is Coffee, Country, and Cody.
And Coffee Country and Cody with Kelly Sutton's entertainment. We are in the home stretch with about 10 minutes to go. We got Chase Matthew music on the way, but you've got the top stories and headlines in country music entertainment this morning.
I'm telling you, everybody's got albums coming out right now. It's New Music Friday, so pick your favorite and go listen.
By the way, Danny Burns, who was with us earlier this week, the Irish gentleman, love his stuff. Southern Sky is his album. It's out today, and it features Vince Gill, Ricky Skaggs, Bronwyn Keith Hines, Sam Bush.
All of our faves.
Yeah.
Well, I was listening to Barbara because Barbara's finally out. That is the new Old Dominion. And there is a song on there that's called Break Your Mama's Heart. And of course, it's talking about, 16 and driving away in the car. And I'm like, why is everyone doing this to me at this moment in time?
Because your daughter's going to at any moment.
What? She is. What are you talking about? I haven't seen her all week. It's like she's a boarder in our house. I said it. She just comes in and she'll be like, I'll be down for dinner. And she goes up in her room. She comes down, she eats, and she takes a shower and she goes to bed. And then she leaves. And I'm like, well, it's good seeing you.
Did she approve of the meal?
How you doing?
Huh?
I don't know. She didn't leave me a 5-star review, so I don't know what's going on here. But anyway, all that to be said, Russell Dickerson is one of the few that has a new album out today, and we would love for you to go take a listen to it. He'd really enjoy that too. Yesterday, he had a big old party, and it was so cool because usually with these #1 parties, they're very Music Row centric. Labels, publishers, people, journalists. Like it's very insular.
It's an industry function.
Industry function.
And
Thank you,
it's
Charlie.
the same
That's
people,
it.
except for the artist that you're going to see. It's
Correct.
the same people at everything.
Yes, and they do pictures and they take everybody up. Anyway, all that to be said, Russell was like, you know what? I want to do this a little differently. I want people to bring their families. And there were so many little kids and they were running around and they had a bing bag toss and they had like balls out that they were playing with. They had a face painter. There was a snow cone
Slip
machine.
and slide?
No, we didn't go that far.
Bounce house?
Not that quite, no.
Okay.
It was at 6th and Peabody, so it's all the fun stuff that they had outside. But he also was taking pictures and then posting them in little gold frames because that is a line from his song Famous Back Home. So Famous Back Home is the name of the album. It's also the song that goes along with it. And it just talks about you can be famous to the world, but it's more important to be famous back home. He stepped on the stage and he got so choked up, y'all. Take a listen.
I started realizing what the true meaning of famous was, and that meant my son's running to the front door when I get home off the road, and my wife being excited to see me when I'm, this crazy travel schedule. So I just want to honor them. I want to honor my wife and my boys, Remy and Brad.
And I got merch. Look at this hat. Literally just a girl who wants to have fun.
So you've become Reba. You've had a wardrobe change.
I had a wardrobe change in between. And if you know the song that he has out now, the biggest song that he's had in years, Happened to Me, it's Girls Just Want to Have Fun. So this was the merch. Literally just a girl who wants to have fun.
And you could also wear it to the Cyndi Lauper farewell tour that she's doing this year.
I'm
so look
telling
at that.
you.
You're covered on all bases right
If
there.
we don't get them together on an award show somewhere, that is a missed opportunity.
Yeah.
So congratulations, Russell Dickerson. You're one of my favorites, and I'm very proud of you.
Your 16-year-old daughter, I think that probably will belong to her by the end of the day today.
Oh,
if she sees it.
don't you know it? Absolutely. Absolutely. So go stream some new music and support all of your favorite artists today.
And the Opry, Charlie, you want to run your lineup, your Friday night lineup?
I will run Kelly's Friday night lineup.
Oh, that's right.
Yep.
Oh.
Opry star Vince Gill is back. It's the month of August for Vince at the Opry. Mark Wills, Daly and Vincent, Riders in the Sky, and the special guests include Mae Estes, Joshua Ray Walker, and Amethyst Kia.
And next week, highlight, Pam Tillis is celebrating a silver anniversary at the Grand Ole Opry, her 25th. She comes by to see us, and on Wednesday, we will celebrate her with a full show. Have a great weekend. We'll see you on Monday.